Hello everybody, this is the voiceover for Nightmare Aggressive Only. You might notice at the beginning that I just seal out that vent. That's just because I don't see him on 9 and 10. And using the strategy I use, that is the only cameras I need to check. I did use an audio lure there. The reason was that I wanted to keep him in 9, and so that way when it hit 1 o'clock I could get a Phantom Freddy jump scare. The whole point being that I don't want him to appear later in the night, because once you get jump scared by Phantom Freddy, he doesn't appear. He has a chance to appear every hour, and then once he's done his thing, then he's gone for the rest of the night. He doesn't do it again. So my goal here was that I would get him here, so that way he'd be far away pretty much as possible. And then, once 1 a.m. hits, I get jump scared, and he never appears again. Because Phantom Freddy can sort of ruin stalling strategies later on, simply because then he'll jump scare you, and then there's ventilation, and then Springtrap gets you once the closeout thing happens. But, unfortunately, it did not work. He did not go back here. And so now it's 1 a.m., Phantom Freddy doesn't appear, and after 1 a.m. I don't usually go for Phantom Freddy again, simply because it's just a bit too risky at that point. So you might notice that there's a bit of a sound that plays there. That's just that danger sound. All that means is that he's in camera 5. And if he gets louder, then it means that he's in camera 2. If it stops like it did there, it means he went backwards. And so now, of course, because he keeps going back and forth, I have to keep going back and forth with sealing the vents. The quiet danger sound is in camera 5, so I never have to check that one. And then, once the danger sound ends, I just check cameras 9 and 10, because I don't need to check the other ones. So, you might notice that every time I use an audio lure, I go back and reset. That's because you only get 2, so if you use the second one, then you have to reset anyways, so it's better to just use it after the first one, so that way you have that second one ready to go, because Springtrap has a 1 in 7 chance to just ignore an audio lure, which you will see later in this attempt. I'll use an audio lure to get him back to camera 2. He simply will not listen to it. He'll just stand there anyways. So the whole point of the strategy is that you just essentially try to keep him in camera 2. He's at the window, lure him to camera 2. I go a bit overboard with it, and whenever I see him move out, it's just... I just use the audio lure. I was pretty much using it as much as possible just to be absolutely sure that he was in that camera. So you might notice that Phantom Freddy got me earlier. He doesn't appear here, so he is gone. And I don't have to deal with the puppet because I don't ever check the puppet's camera. I don't deal with Chica because I don't check that camera. I don't deal with Mangle because I don't check that camera. So the only phantoms you'll ever have to deal with are Foxy, as you've seen a couple times, which is just go back, open up the camera, close it, and then Phantom Freddy. If you want to avoid Phantom Freddy, all you have to do is stay in the maintenance panel or stay in cameras. As for Springtrap, as I said earlier, I just try to keep him in camera 2, but if you are doing attempts of this, you should know that sometimes he will just screw you over. Sometimes you just lose. So it takes a good amount of attempts at this challenge. I actually got a couple 5 a.m. runs, good amount of 4 a.m. runs before I got this attempt. That's all I have to say for this mode, so I'm just going to let the video play out.
Hi. Hello? Hello? Hello?